Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm SamyCaps, and today I wanted to do a video on two things. Number one, Diablo just dropped a next chapter video on the Vessel of Hatred expansion happening on October 8th. The full video and the link to the video will be in the body of this video. So that's number one. I'm going to quickly just go over that, because I can't stay away when the discussion of Mephisto comes up. It's one of my favorite prime evil bosses in Diablo. And the fact that the Vessel of Hatred is going to highlight him is just, I love speaking anything Mephisto. So we're going to talk about that very briefly. But the main purpose of this video is to my D4 audience. For those of you that are still here, I want to talk and have a heart-to-heart on what you can expect from this channel moving forward. All right, let's get into the details. First thing I want to mention is Activision Blizzard just dropped a video on the next chapter on the Vessel of Hatred, and it basically goes into the storyline leading up to the Vessel of Hatred and everything that's going to happen. And I just want to comment on one thing regarding the video. Like Mephisto, my favorite prime evil, just unbelievable. Obviously, I'm sure he has a soft spot with many players in the Diablo franchise, specifically those of us that adore Diablo 2. And Mephisto is just incredible. So anytime he gets highlighted, and of course Vessel of Hatred, he is definitely a major player in the Vessel of Hatred expansion. Obviously he's going to be highlighted. He's the prime evil. He's what people are going to be fighting against to stop. And so applause for highlighting Mephisto in their very first expansion. I know a lot of people want Diablo. I'm going to guess Diablo's probably going to be next, but that's another conversation. But I also want to highlight, after watching this video, like, I have always stated since day one that when it comes to cinematics, Activision Blizzard is just second to none. Their cinematics are just off the charts, bone chilling, like just unbelievable. Just major props to them with their cinematics. It's just crazy, the product that they release, how engaging, it's just incredible. They need to get into movie making. I've said this before, just incredible. So hats off onto them. Another video, like the cinematics part of that video, just crazy good. Okay, now I want to have a heart-to-heart with my D4 fan base, my D4 community, whoever's here from that community. Obviously, I'm going to bore you guys with all the details. Obviously, I've done a lot of content on Diablo 4. Now, more recently, I have stopped playing Diablo 4. And to be quite honest with you, I stayed away from providing constant updates regarding Diablo 4 just because I found it was becoming a little bit toxic, and I want to be about positivity. And when you have the opinion I have currently about Diablo 4, I don't want my content to be all negative. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna just create content to get likes and subs. That's not me. That's not who I am. That's not my character. I could have easily done that and just ridden the wave and, you know, milk that cow, so to speak. But that's not how I want to operate. I want to operate integrity. So my mom always taught me, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. And I found that my D4 content was going in that direction. So I want to say this. No, I am not going back to Diablo 4 right now. Now, that can change at any time. I am always open to the idea of going back to Diablo 4 when the game gets to where I think it needs to get. Now, again, this is my personal opinion, and I have certain things that need to be in video games in order for me to play and enjoy them. And right now, it's not there for me. Now, in the future, if they come out with some sort of new update that is so appealing and looks so good, then I will jump back in. I've always said I would love to grind and play this game for years and years. Like right now, it just doesn't do it for me. That doesn't say I think Diablo 4 is bad. That doesn't mean I don't think you should play it. That is your choice. What people play or not play is a personal decision. So my personal decision is that I'm not going to play it right now. I am going to be playing other games. I love ARPGs, and when they're good, I'm going to play them. And when they're not grabbing my attention, I'm not going to be playing them. Now, I will share with you my thoughts and opinions, and then you can take it for what it's worth. But when it comes specifically to Diablo 4, I just want to say to my community that when it permits, I will give you my say on Diablo 4. And if it's negative, I'm not going to talk about it because I've been there, done that, and I don't want to go through that. I'm a positive person, and I like to have positive interactions. There are loyal Diablo 4 players. And again, this is a very 0.00001. 99.9% of the Diablo 4 players that currently like the game and are playing it are great. They're amazing. You can have a conversation with them. You can debate with them. There's nothing more I love to debate than video games. Any video game, any topic. I love it. It's what I live for. I love talking and seeing other people's perspectives. But it's the 0.00001 that are nasty, mean, and just downright unacceptable behavior. And this is not just me, it's any Diablo 4 content creator. They're in everyone's face, yelling and screaming, kicking and this, and you're an idiot, and what, you don't even play it, you do, like, it's every reason but rational reasoning. And I can handle criticism. It's the fact that when things start getting toxic, that it's kind of like, you know what, I'm going to disengage with the conversation. And when you can't have a rational discussion with someone, and what I mean by rational is when the other side can't open their ears and listen, you're talking to a wall. And that's where I found myself with a very small percentage of the player base with Diablo 4. So I chose to step back, but it doesn't mean I'm out. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be super engaged like I was. So I know a lot of people are saying, who gives a fuck? Well, I give a fuck because, excuse my language, sorry about that. I give a crap because there's people on here that rely on me for information, and call them crazy. They like seeing what I produce. So they're kind of a little, I would imagine, a little bit upset at the fact that I've kind of stepped back. So I just want to speak to them, you people that are in the D4 community that continue to still watch my content. Thank you. I'm sorry it's not going to be pumping up D4 content left, right, and center, but I'm still here. And when I see things, again, personal choice, when I see something that's going to attract me to come back to Diablo 4, believe me, you're the first person that will know about it on my videos. One last thing. We are talking about video games, okay? This is my channel. It's my communication, and I'm going to choose what I pick and say and talk about. You get to pick whether or not you want to watch or not watch. There's a lot of content creators out there. You want to call them whatever you want, content creators, entertainers, whatever the term is. There's a ton of them out there. So this is my channel, and I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, and I want it to be positive. So for the Diablo 4 players and that are in my channel and still are in my channel, I'm sorry if you were disappointed in the fact that I've stepped back. but I'm trying to be honest and be credible in this space. And I can't lie. Contrary to belief, I hope a million times over that they knock this out of the park and they're 2 billion times successful. Now, financially, they're hitting it out of the park. You know, all this news, $1 billion in revenue, 150 million in microtransact. They're hitting it out of the park when it comes to revenue. For those of you that do enjoy it, awesome. Congratulations. I wish you all the best. I wish Diablo 4 all the success and the best. I do not want one video game that's made to be shit or fail. Because the more video games that are out there that are good, layered, solid, fun to play, a challenge to play, that's more content for me. And I also live stream, so it also gives me more options on what I can do. So why would any content creator or live streamer want any game to fail? Nobody wants that, and I definitely don't want it for Diablo 4. So don't come to me with hate. I am turning a new leaf. I will accept criticism. Hey grandpa, you're too slow. You talk slow. You're a grandpa. You don't know how you suck. I'll take that criticism. But where I draw the line is when you are not nice. Okay? When you get personal and when you're abusive in the language you use and the tone you use, that's it. We're going SamyCaps style from this day forward. You will be banned and blocked from my community because I want this to be a safe place, not just for me, but for everybody in my community. I want to encourage debate, rational, intelligent, polite debate. And in order to debate, you have to have an opinion, and you have to have ears. You need to listen. That's debate to me. There's two sides to every story, and I want, like I said, we have debates on my live streams all the time, and it gets heated but respectful to each other. And all I ask is that people be nice, don't be a dick, and open your ears to listen. That's all I ask for. So that's all I wanted to say. Wanted to get it off my chest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the people that come to my live streams. You guys have changed my life in 1 year. Thank you so much. You guys have no idea. And I just wanted to say that I'm still here in reference to Diablo 4. Whether I'm playing it or not, I'm still going to have my opinion, and I'll jump in and out. And when you see me doing more and more Diablo 4 content, well, that means most likely I've jumped back in. I just don't see me playing Diablo 4 in the near future. But like I said, it could change at any time. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. The opinions expressed in this video are mine and solely mine. Healthy debate is always encouraged. Hate is never welcomed. So get over it.